basket and napped all day, until she realized I'd been gone for a few hours. When she got up off the basket, she watched the door for a few minutes. We've done this before, so she knows I may be gone for a while. So she made her way to her bedroom to play with her toys. When her toys aren't she ran left and right. She ran for
Breaking
several
news.
minutes, both on and off.
Authorities are warning residents to remain indoors after mass breakouts at
She went to
Blackridge
check the door again to see if I'd made my way back. Someone must have made some noise outside me, but she really thought I was home. But I wasn't, so she resorted to her new coping mechanism and taught herself the skill of being a mother to her baby mouse. And I know she loves this mouse because she hasn't destroyed it yet. She took her mouse to the cat wheel to teach him to walk. You can see here she's demonstrating to the mouse how to walk on the wheel. And then she carefully places it down to let it try on its own. But since the mouse wasn't moving, she decided to try a more hands-on approach. But it's almost like she got a little frustrated that he wasn't even trying, so she picked him up and took him for a walk. She stopped so he can try on his own, but he isn't moving again, so she demonstrated again to the mouse how it's done. But then again she got mad and punished her mouse for not even giving it a try. But Kiki's a kind mother, so she took him again for another walk. By this point, I am convinced Kiki has lost her mind. But thankfully, after just a few more minutes of running, I arrived home, unaware that I had actually spooked her when I opened the door.
Not yet been able to provide a name or threat class as the situation develops. We are experiencing signal loss regarding the subject's vitals, and its origin remains a mystery. Witnesses describe hearing high-pitched, aquatic-like vocalizations echoing from within residential structures. If you hear clicking or whistling sounds coming from your attic or basement, extinguish all lights and hide. Do not attempt to engage with the source of the noise.
When a trend goes too far,
This is the very first time Alex Honnold had a mental breakdown and started panicking while free soloing Half Dome back in 2011.
When I'm soloing, normally I have almost like a mental armor examining the sound. There's something that's, let's say, protecting my head from thinking too much. And for whatever reason, on Half Dome, I ran out of whatever armor I had found myself, like, thinking out here. Like, what am I doing up here? Just all the questions all of a sudden entered my mind.
And even though he had climbed more than half the mountain without any problems, his mind suddenly became his worst enemy, which led to this moment.
I think doubt is probably the biggest danger. So, because basically, as soon as you start to hesitate, then you're screwed. You just have this like mini nervous breakdown. All the questions all of a sudden enter my mind. I never had anything quite like that happen before.
But despite his moment of panic, he refused to give up and made it all the way to the top of the mountain. This is the very first time Alex Honnold
The civil authorities have issued a local area emergency. We are receiving
Kiki met a neighbor today. We started off our day by taking a walk in the halls. Kiki
subject
hasn't been out in a
designated
while, so
as
she was
inmate
excited to explore. We did a
155.
couple of things, just sitting
Authorities
around
have
and
not
waiting
yet
for
been
something
able to
interesting to
provide
happen.
a
That's
name
when
or
Kiki
threat
noticed someone
class
was
as the
coming over. She
situation
readies herself
develops.
to run, but
We
she
are
knows she's safe around
experiencing
me.
signal loss regarding the subject's vitals, and its origin remains a mystery. Witnesses describe an individual with distorted facial features moving with an unnatural, rhythmic gait.
She wasn't completely sure because Kiki gets overstimulated easily. You want to give her a treat? I got a treat for my neighbor to give to Kiki. Hopefully this way Kiki knows that not everyone is dangerous. I lured her to come out with my treat and then waited to Kiki go for hers. Kiki was gaining some confidence, but she was not willing to get any closer to her. It takes time to gain Kiki's trust. We stood out here for a few minutes sitting on the floor, just yip-yapping. Eventually Kiki gained a little bit of confidence to come closer to me. She's here for one thing and one thing only. But she...
I need healing quick!
Sorry. This is gonna be so hard for you. I literally move exactly like a skeleton.
Hi, bro. Bro, am I crazy or do skeletons move? Are you gonna tell me this is...
Alright, let's cross. Hit the cue, Cap!
Can I take it home?
A mother kangaroo may drop her baby to distract a predator so she can escape. It has been abandoned. You can take it home, and it will treat you like a...
That's malfunctioning, and his reaction is crazy.
Open the mask. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Jarvis, open the mask. Let me read the instructions. I can get him to do some cool things. Okay, Jarvis? Jarvis? Close the mask. Jarvis, activate battle mode. Jarvis? Activate battle mode. This motherfucker. Jarvis! Open the helmet. What are you making a fucking noise, Jarvis? Jarvis! Open the helmet. This motherfucker. He's not listening to me. Oh, I think it's so wrong. Close the battle mode. Close the mask. I feel you got me. Jarvis.
Kiki is not a regular cat. We've been taking daily walks through the halls recently, but she's been hesitant to ever since that dog in the halls harassed her the other day. I tried to convince her it was safe out here by bringing one of her toys, but she's not willing to come out. It's too risky, so she takes her toy back inside. So I decided to try again at 2 in the morning. This way there's no chance we'll run into anyone, or that dog. And Kiki was actually excited to go. If this was a real plan, Kiki would be dead by now. Kiki started walking through the halls with a newfound confidence. I think the reason why she didn't want to go outside earlier is because she knew she would run into someone. But since it's late at night, she knows no one's out here. Watch this big stretch on the wall. She's so tall she needs her own Netflix documentary. Kiki went so far into the halls she made it past the elevator. She doesn't like going down here too often because it's far away from home, and this is where the most foot traffic is. But I wanted... She was bracing herself to run away. You can see she's thinking about an exit strategy here.